Well, Tuesday the 8th of March, beautiful day for a change. Kim's just unhooking the shore power and we're going to be heading off shortly. It's right on high tide and we've got slack water. Yep, on the water, heading down the channel. Looks good, doesn't it, mate?
Yeah, it does. Oh, hi, mate.
Yeah. Leaving Wongamata behind. We're about an hour into it now and we're just coming up on Slipper to our right, Sue Island directly in front, and the headland before Pawanui to the left. Beach we're alongside is Opotari Beach. Pawanui up in front of us. Goodbye Pawanui and Wairua. Well, we're right out somewhere between Great Mercury and the top of Colville. Here's Jim and Mel moving to a new spot for in the hope of better fishing. We're sat here with our lines out. Haven't caught anything, haven't even had a bite. We put it down to the rotten fish we were trying to feed them. We're in Parapara Bay for the night. And it's great to be back here. Can't fish. Got to be careful when we lift our anchor up. Make sure there's no seaweed. And there's only two other boats in the harbour. Us, Jim and Mel over here, and a Maritimo 50 next door to us. Making our way quietly up to Great Barrier at about 6 knots because we've got lures out the back. Just noticed this cruise ship behind two cargo ships in front of us. This is where we are at the moment. It's coming up 3 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. Given it a bit of a curry up in the revs department so we can end up in Fitzroy. Going through the broken islands, just met this yacht who made no effort to get out of our way, but that's okay. Some very, very nice scenery as we come through the past Pig Islands or broken islands on our way towards Fitzroy. Or at least the entrance to Fitzroy Harbour. Just come through Man-o-War Passage. And into Fitzroy Harbour. We're in Smokehouse Bay in Fitzroy Harbour, surrounded by a few different boats. And one very, very nice old classic which came in later. Beautiful boat. Wednesday morning at Smokehouse Bay in Great Barrier. A very still night last night, which was great. Got a good sleep. Sun coming up over the hills to the east. So as we leave Smokehouse Bay, we look over towards little bay that we stayed in last time we were up here with Fran and Eric. We're just taking a little tour of the harbour before we leave it through the top entrance and head back down south. So this morning we've giving Otto the morning off, and we've got another pilot here. Great little bay, I forget the name of it. I looked on the map and it says discharge prohibited, but I thought that can't possibly be the name of the bay. And in front of us is the entrance to the wharf area, Port Fitzroy. There's a boat that's always here. So we're just going around the southern head, and this is an interesting little place. It has its own lagoon, quite beautiful to look at. And then right in front of us we've got Little Barrier looming up. So we've just left Broken Islands, Junction Islands, Big Islands, whatever they're called, holding our lines, and we're heading off to a shop, to a place where Jim Mason told us we might have some luck fishing. So we're heading sort of in the direction of some little obstructions called pigeons, which are right out in front of us. Last has just caught another two. Crikey. There he is, he's just pulled in another couple of little ones. Well, it's about 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday. It's a bit different day. There's Jamie Wilson in the kitchen.
Jamie Wilson.
Slightly different day today. Overcast with some rain as we head back. Had our breakfast, so it's good. Oh, it's 8:45. We've made it down to Hole in the Wall. Rain clouds around following us. 5 to 11 on Friday the 10th. We're only about an hour out of Whangamata, just passing Slipper Island, and looking behind and reading the newspaper. Some pretty bad weather coming in briefly. That's Pawanui. There's been reports of 2,500 lightning strikes in Northland, Auckland, and there are heavy rain warnings for Great Barrier and coming down country, so we're lucky we're on our way back. Just made it in over the bar, about to come up the channel.